Hi guys, and welcome back to Richoux on Demand. Thanks so much for hanging out with us today. So today we are going to be organizing my spice cabinet. So we moved into this house, and obviously, like most people, we didn't organize anything. We just kind of stuck things where they needed to go. So we have all these spices here, and then we also, I'll take y'all over here, have a lot of spices in the food storage room. We got the food storage room set up and realized we needed somewhere for the spices to go. So we have this other shelf for the spices here, all here, as well as I have spices down in this box here from Azure. So we're going to organize that today, try to figure out where everything is going to go and how much space I can fit in here. So in this cabinet, I'm going to put pretty much all of my everyday use spices and things like that, and then I'll keep my specialty stuff in the food storage room, and any bulk things will be going in there as well. I was waiting on these lids from Amazon. They are a one-piece lid, and they'll fit a regular mouth mason jar. And I'm going to use the smooth side mason jars in the pint size for the majority of my spices, because I have some labels and they'll fit on there really easily, really smoothly. So yeah, that's what we'll be doing. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to set y'all up on a little makeshift tripod and pull all the spices out of the cabinet.
There's no place I'd rather be than here with you. That's all I need. There's no one I'd rather see.
Alright guys, so I pretty much got this spice cabinet cleaned out, except for some at the top up here that I'm going to have to get Keith to reach because I can't reach them. I'm still trying to decide if I'm going to depot the bigger spices that are in the container that I don't have more of. If I do have more of them in the same container, I may just leave them in those containers. But like all these little small spices, I'm sure I have duplicates of and things like that. So Keith is outside cutting me some steppers with some offcuts from our hoop house build out of 2x4s like this, and that's what we're going to use. So now I gotta go grab, I'm gonna put all the like spices together, and then I'll go in the food storage room and grab my bulk versions of those.
Then I will stay here forever. If you're meant to, then let's be our best together.
So I have them all grouped for the same ones. Apparently we love cinnamon, because I'm sure I have probably 2 more pound bulk bags of cinnamon from Azure. I have a few that are just like one-offs, like the ground cardamom and the curry, but I think I have another big curry powder, the chipotle powder, and things like that. So this is everything out of the spice cabinet. Now I gotta go grab everything out of the food storage room.
Maybe I can help you with that.
Yes. Alright guys, these are all of my small spices as well as some big ones. Not my bulk ones from Azure. These are just the small ones. So I'm going to go through now and try to figure out which ones have expired a lot. You know, if it's just like a month or so off and I use it a lot, I'm not going to throw it out. But if it's something I don't use a lot, or something that expired like over a year ago or something like that, I'm going to throw it out. And then I'm going to start combining them until I have a full pint. Okay.
We're done.
We done. Okay, guys, so y'all just saw us get rid of. These are the ones that were expired.
That we're getting rid of.
And over here is what we are keeping. All right, so now we need to get our jars and labels and just fill them one by one. How many jars you need, baby? We're probably gonna need 3 cases at least. Now, come on, so you get the other cases full. We may only need 2, and then I might have to use some smooth quartz. Okay, guys, so
Smooth jars.
Huh?
What was that I sent you first?
Smooth jars.
Smooth jars?
Oh, okay.
Why?
Just wondering.
Oh, okay. Alright, guys, so I got these labels off Amazon. I'll try to link them down below. They come with black writing with a clear backing, as well as I believe they come with white writing with a clear backing. Probably gonna use the black just because it's easier to see against almost all the spices, but we'll see. So essentially what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the we're gonna take the ceiling lids off and save them, and we're gonna replace them with these gold 1-piece lids. I just find that I've been storing spices and stuff in mason jars. Sorry, my house is a little crazy. I just find that it's a little bit cumbersome to have the 2-piece lid, especially when you like got a lot of stuff going on. Maybe you're only using one hand. Y'all know how it goes. So that's what we're gonna do. Hello, Maylin. All right, we're gonna start over here just so y'all can see how we do one. I'll do it, and then I'll let Naya help me with the rest of them. So we're gonna start with the cardamom pods just because I know they're brand new. Woo. I know they're brand new, and I got them from Azure. And I'm just gonna dump them in. And another good thing about having these mason jars is a lot of times when you get like small jars to organize it, you have to have like a funnel or something. And typically with these larger, with the mason jars, because the opening is bigger, you don't need anything like that. Okay, so we have our cardamom pods here. Put the lid on like that.
Yeah.
And then,
okay, 2 jars done.
I'm gonna label them all at the end. So what I'm gonna do is every jar like this, I'm just gonna put at least one of the original jars either on top or next to it or something so I can remember what's in that container. Okay, let's get started. Come on, baby.
Okay.
Okay, guys, so Naya and I did all of these. They look so nice. I cannot wait for them to be in the cabinet. But I just want to show y'all what Keith did. Look at what he built. I mean, they're not screwed in or anything, but this is so perfect because one thing that a lot of the racks that I saw online, once you have two stacked, you really can't see the full next jar. So Keith built these so where when you stack jars in here, you'll be able to see the labels on the jars behind. So I'm still trying to decide if I'm going to put them in here in alphabetical order or in most used order. I'm not sure. But yeah, I think it's going to be so nice. I'm so excited. I had Keith pull down some more quart jars, so I have a couple spices that we just keep so much on hand and we use it quite often that we're going to leave them in quart sizes. So yeah, now that we have all of these, let me flip it around. Now that we have all of these done, so like this is curry powder and I have curry powder. And so now I'm going to go through and I'm going to take the labels and find the label and stick it on the jar. Alright, okay guys, so we have them labeled and in alphabetical order, and we're gonna get them in their cabinets. Out, it's not perfect, but it's a lot better. We still have some big spices over there, so what I may do is I may go through and edit in here and see what do I have in here that I don't use as often, and it may move from here to the food storage room, or I may put it up here somewhere. But yeah, I think it's turned out really nice. Oh, sorry. Okay guys, so that's it for today's video. Thanks so much for hanging out with us today, and until next time, bye.